Hi, greetings from a partly cloudy, somewhat warm Tucson, Arizona on Friday, February 5th, 2010. My wife and I are at the Westward Look Show, the 9th annual Westward Look Show, and what we'd like to do is give you an idea of some of the mineral specimens available for sale here. So we'll go through a number of the rooms, meet some of the dealers, give you an idea of the types of things that are available for sale this year, and some of the prices, and just give you an idea for those of you who can't visit Tucson what the Westward Look Show is all about. It's a great show, great minerals, excellent dealers, so stay tuned. Here we go. We'll be going right into the first room here shortly. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you along the way. Okay, we're in Wayne Thompson's room. A couple pieces I wanted to point out to you here. A very nice California gold and a Euclase from Colombia. I'll go for the Euclase first. Wonderful, incredible color.
That's the end.
What's the price on that, my handy dandy assistant?
Afraid to cut it any farther. He said,
$12,500.
$12,000 for that, and then
$25,000.
$25,000 for the gold. Nice stuff. We're now in Paula International's room, and here's a really nice Cooper Skadowskite from the Congo. $4,200. Give you a little zoom in. Wonderful color if you're into this kind of color. If you're into green, this is your green. Enjoy. We're now in IROC's, Rob Levinsky's room, looking at a few emerald specimens. This one in the back here is probably the longest one ever found in North Carolina, from the wrist mine, I believe it is. Probably stands a good foot tall. Off to its left, here's another beautiful one from Colombia. The gem itself is probably a good 1.5 inches tall by a good 1/2 inch or so wide. One more coming across. Another beautiful combination piece. And then finally one more. Huge piece. And that one right there could be yours for the low price of $75,000. We're now in mineral decor, and here's a very unusual but very attractive fluorite specimen from India. Calcite, fluorite, calcite on amethyst. We're in Green Mountain Minerals, and I've got a couple of emerald specimens I'd like to show you. This one's on calcite from Boyaca, Colombia. It's $9,500, so I'll zoom in on the emerald itself. It's quite gemmy. Very nice piece. Probably a good 6-7 centimeters across in its entirety. The emerald itself is good 1.5 centimeters across and maybe 2 or so long. One last one from Green Mountain Minerals. We put a bill in front of it just to give you a better idea of its scale. It's a very unusual aquamarine from Minas Gerais in Brazil. Probably stands a good 6 inches tall, but the structure of it is just completely outrageous. Never seen anything quite like it. It's $9,500. Absolutely beautiful piece. And if you're interested in it, get over to the Westward Look Show by Sunday afternoon. There's the card. Okay, now we're in Graber and Hines, and I wanted to show you a very unique rhodochrosite specimen from South Africa. It's
Once I sell out one, I'll do it here.
And any others that if you decide to keep that,
Oh,
if you
okay.
come across others,
Sorry, yeah, I know. I mean, they don't come up very often, but they do come up.
I'm definitely interested in seeing them. And I buy most of them. I bought 3 of them from you guys
I know.
this year.
Well, like I say,
Stands a
you'll
good
have to talk to
3.5,
Leonard about his
almost
good
4
ones someday.
centimeters
You
tall.
need to see it.
You know, with things we'll see in a while.
Thanks, Cal.
Thank you.
Okay.
You bet.
Now in Victor Jan's room, wanted to show you a very unusual silver specimen from Germany. This one goes for $3,500, but look at the herringbone pattern in it. It's quite unusual,
Another house I should
quite unique.
She had a house in Montecito too. Never should have sold that either.
Property's funny like that, but you know, no regrets, no regrets.
There's one for you. Haha. We're in Mike Bergman's room, and this is a pink tourmaline from the Jolly Rancher claim. Enjoy. Quite the color. We're in Brian Cosner's room, Mineral Classics, and a couple of pieces that I asked Brian to point out were a couple of unique pieces. This one's from Bolivia. It's bismuthinite, something I'd never heard of, but it's bismuth, I guess.
Bismuth sulfide.
Bismuth sulfide. Thank you, Brian. This one could be yours for $1,500, and I'll give you a look at the card here. Something unique. And then a couple doors down is a ferberite, which is very unique. Real cool piece. This one is from Bolivia as well, in the Potosi department. This one is $3,500. But another, again, a very unique specimen. One I'm not familiar with, but I'm trying to learn. We're in Marcus Ariglieri's room. Marcus and I have had a chance to get to know each other through John Vievert, and he's got quite the collection of actually beautiful dark blue tanzanites. If you're into dark blue, that is your species. I'll zoom in on a couple of them just to give you an idea of the incredible color you've got. Pretty cool blue. Okay, we're in Dave Bunk's room at the moment, and we had a chance to meet Gloria Stabler, and she takes responsibility or credit for all these wonderful books that most of us have copies of. And actually, she does have a few, overheard her, of the American Treasures, Mineral Treasures book, which I purchased a couple years ago in Tucson. For those of you who are mineral collectors, I would highly recommend that you buy this if you have a chance, because there's only so many copies out there. Once they're gone, they're gone. Hi, we're in Herb Abota's room, and my wife picked out this lovely skeletal galena that she's very much attracted to. We have a couple in our own collection. You don't see them very often, so that's kind of why I wanted to share this one for you. It is, again, from Bulgaria, the September mine, I believe. I can read from here. And this one is $2,500. So if you're interested, get down to the Westward Look Show in Herb Abota's room. Nice piece.
The tourmaline from Afghanistan, from a new find in Paprock, and it's got a very thin layer of blue on the top. And it's the interesting part is when you bottom light it, it's an intense, bubblegum pink, and when you shine the light through the top surface, it becomes a bluish gray color, and kind of a fun thing.
Yes, very neat. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you.
We're in Scott Worski's room, the miner's lunchbox, and Scott's one of those guys that carries an awful lot of really nice gold specimens. So I thought I'd share a few with you. These are all from the Round Mountain mine in Nevada. Here's a real pretty piece. And right next door, one more. This one here is $2,500. And one more down below, also from Round Mountain. Beautiful piece. This one's $25,000. Enjoy. Hi, Andrei from AARockshop here. We've had a chance to walk through the Westward Look Show today. Pretty much go through just about every dealer's room. Most people are very, very welcoming of us, giving us a chance to photograph or take a video of some of their nicer specimens, things that you may not see every day on the streets. So hopefully you'll enjoy this video, give you a chance to get an idea of the types of specimens that are available here. And as the sun sets over Tucson, we'd like to bid you farewell, and we'll be seeing you from the main show. Take care.